Hey guys, welcome to the live stream here. NIO has earnings today, just FYI. I ended up taking a reverse iron condor and also took a vertical call credit spread. Bearish plays. Well, one bearish play, the other one I'm okay if it moves up or down. Just need it to move somewhere. Harvin, you're hoping for 80 bucks. Well, I hope that works out for you too, bud. I don't think it's going to go to $80. It's going to be a lot of. It's going to require a lot of steam to get there. That's for sure. Guys, if you can share this stream, I would greatly appreciate it. Share it, like it, and subscribe to the channel, please. How long till it's reported? Technically, they're supposed to report at 5 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So that's when they're supposed to report, but we may get a report earlier than that. The app on the right side, that is TD Ameritrade, TDA, Thinkorswim. So that's the platform. I don't use it to trade myself. I'm using it just for charting. I currently use Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab, I like their platform. It's pretty nice. Oh, man, you're holding into earnings. So everyone post what you're doing for earnings. Is everyone long or short? The candle bars are just the movement, the high and the low of the 5 minute of that 5 minute increment. So the top of it is how high the 5 minutes got. The bottom is how low the 5 minutes got. The wicks, these long wicks that like a candle wick right here, that is, in this green here, this one that was, about 10 candles, from now, that was a bunch of stock that got bought up. And that's why the wick the body is up here, but the wick went all the way down there because it didn't transact a lot of volume down there. So it essentially got bought up when it dipped. But the stock dropped like a ridiculous amount there. Long, plenty of hype. Yeah. Dude, this company, there's so many people long. It's ridiculous. I would be shocked if it went up. I'm going to be shocked if it goes above 55 bucks. Just because the amount of retail, like Wall Street bet gamblers there are long on this stock is just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I think a lot of people are long here. It's kind of crazy how many people are long. Hey guys, if you can share this stream, I would greatly appreciate it. Share it on Twitter, wherever else you guys share stuff at. We got 45. I'm actually hoping that either it goes above 55 or below $42. So I just need a large move. But I did take another play, a vertical call credit spread. So technically I'm more bearish on earnings than I am bullish. So personally, I'm more bearish. Guys, if you guys can subscribe to the channel and then like the video as well, please. The earnings report comes out at 7 p.m. Eastern. Well, I'm assuming after market closes, we should see some type of movement after hours, and they say they're supposed to report at 7 p.m. But I'm sometimes these Chinese companies report early and then have a call later. It's hard to tell. So I'm not sure, but I'm guessing we're gonna see. Actually, it looks like it's gonna be at 5 p.m. Eastern is when the call starts. So we might get it 30 minutes after close here. Yeah, let's just wait and see what happens at close. If they report and we get a reaction, we'll know. If they don't, we don't know. I mean, they're just, we just don't know yet. Well, that dive was people just cashing out. Nobody wants to hold into earnings when the stock is up 400 or 500%. Like, why would you want to risk it? If you're already up, a couple 100%, get out of the stock. You got like 30 more seconds to get out. It may go up another 10, 20%, but it could drop. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, all the longs get some money here. So this over here, I zoomed in for you guys. The gray area on the chart, not the dark area. The dark shaded area is during market hours. The gray area is pre-market and after hours. So look on the right side, the gray area. You'll know what happens. Let's go, guys. We got 178 live viewers. Please subscribe to the channel, folks. Support the pineapple. Let's go. Let's get 1,000 live people, live gamblers in here and see what happens. This thing's booming. Let's go. Nothing yet. And remember, the first move isn't always the right move in after hours. So we may get a big move up or a big move down, and then it may reverse. So you never know. Subscribe. Thanks. Wall Street Bets. Yeah, dude, I've been on Wall Street Bets. It's so funny. There's gonna be so many people from here that are gonna go back to Wall Street Bets and post how much money they won or lost on NIO. That's all everyone's been talking about on Wall Street Bets is NIO. Nobody knows when the numbers come out. They may come out here in the next 30 minutes, to 10 minutes, 5 minutes, who knows? We just don't know exactly when they're going to come out yet. Share the stream, guys, on Twitter or StockTwits or wherever else. Share the stream. Yeah, I mean, this, like, I would be laughing so hard if the stock dropped below $40. Now, more than half of you are probably long the stock, so I feel bad. But you got to take profit when you get it too. So live and learn. These are last minute gamblers who are buying and selling in after hours at this moment. There's not a lot of. Let's go to the minute chart. All right. I put on the 1 minute chart. It should load for you guys here in just a second, so you can see what's going on. Bro, I would be surprised if it went to $60. That would be ridiculous. Let's put some music back on here. All right. Like looks like we got some movement here. Movement, a little bit of movement, guys. Hold your horses. Brace for impact if it goes down. Wow, I got 512 people watching this thing live. All right, we got a little bit of movement down. Let's see. Yeah, earnings are out, guys. Earnings are out. It looks like it is going down at the moment. It is heading down slightly at the moment, guys. So earnings are out. And it is down to $44 at the moment. Let's see what happens. It could reverse now. Who knows, right? They had revenue of $666 million. 666. Like, what the fuck? That's going to burn the bulls. 666 is not a good number, folks. We got, that's crazy. Revenue was 666. Oh man, that is too funny. So it looks like it's at $43 right now, 43.80 or so. $44, yeah. I mean, I don't know why people thought this was going to continue going up. I mean, dude, it's already gone up a ridiculous amount. Like, how much higher is it going to go up? Yeah, I mean, I personally wouldn't buy at this point until like it breaks like $40, and then I'll buy it like $39 to see if it goes back up. earnings were good. Revenue rose 146%, but that's not what makes a stock go up or down. If this is like your first 6 months playing earnings, that's not what the stock does not make any difference what the earnings come out. That's not why the reason a stock goes up or down. It's all about perception. That's all that matters. If they were perceived to beat, but they didn't beat by enough, then it's just not going to go up. And especially if a stock has been overblown and there's a ton of retail on one side and a lot of call options on one side, it's not going to go up. If you have shares, you're fine probably. You hold it, right? But if you have calls, you're screwed. You lost all your money. No, guidance. Let me see. I mean, I don't know if there was any guidance. Let's take a look here. It's at $42.60, guys. It's down 8.5%. I mean, if I was holding shares, I'd probably want to get out pretty soon. Especially if you made money, just get out. Because it's probably going to leak tomorrow again, so. Yeah, I mean, they made what, like 600 million in sales on a market cap of like 60 billion? Like, come on. Did the news drop? Yeah, the news dropped, guys. Like, the earnings are out. I mean, it's probably going to burn options both sides. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's going to move much at this point. I mean, it's up or down 5, 6, 7%. That's not a lot for NIO. It's a stock that needs to move 20, 30% for anybody to make money on it. Let's see here if it reverses a little bit. It's trying to make it climb back up. Definitely trying to make it climb back up, guys. Let's see what happens. $45. It's back up to $45. It might reverse. A lot of retail. Is retail holding the bag still? This is a perfect way to burn both put and call options. It's crazy. Jump tube. It doesn't make a difference if you got out. Get back in if you want. I'm not buying NIO for myself personally. It's almost green, guys. Almost green. It's like 0.5% away. Almost green, 46 bucks. Remember, it was 49.37. So earlier today it was 49.37. It's not there yet. So it's only a win if it breaks above $50 here. Yeah, you wanted to sell premium here to make money. It seems like for earnings at least. If you got in NIO at like $2 or $3, I mean you're golden. That's crazy that people bought it at like $2, $3. I wish I was looking at it back then too personally, but I never bought into it after what happened to Luckin Coffee. Who's trading now? I mean, it's everyone in after hours. It's retail, it's algorithms, it's anybody really, but it's not the big hedge funds. They don't trade in after hours like this. It's mostly algorithms that are just buying up and down, and then a lot of retail that's trading it. Yeah, Planeteer, dude, that's the next NIO. If you want a breakout stock, PLTR. I've been long that stock since $10. It's up 80% today. I mean, since the last few weeks here. 50 by the end of the month, possible. What's a ASRM channel? Is this a ASRM, Oliver? They have to release after market close. That's just how things work. They don't release it during market hours because that would just be ridiculous to do that. It doesn't even matter. I mean, you got to wait till tomorrow to see where the stock ends up. And their earnings call doesn't start for another 2-3 hours, so you have to wait till the earnings call starts as well. Yeah, I like Pershing Holdings. That's Bill Ackman's um, SPAC, so I love that company. PSTH. Well, try to break above, $47 and couldn't do that at the moment. Let's see. That was probably all the retail that was buying it when it went green, thinking it was going to keep going up, and now it's going back red. Dude, you know what? Like Brad, you mentioned the typing noise. I agree. I think my keyboard's too close to the mic, and that's why you can hear me typing like loud as hell. I'm gonna mute myself when I type. Planeteer, I've been pushing it long for the last. Yeah, I know that sound of typing. I've been pushing long for the last 30 days or so. Ever since it broke out $10, I've been long the stock. I love PLTR, so I'm a big believer in that company. Hey guys, if you have not, please subscribe to the channel. I'm doing live streams at least once or twice a week like this, so we'll have some fun with it. And then we have a weekly series called Wall Street Bets, Losers and Winners. Hilarious content that I review. Yo, guys, I'm back. All right. So let's see what's going on with the stock. Looking on the 1 minute chart, really no action. It tried to break out $47. It couldn't do that. and now it's really just grinding here. Let's go back and look at this. Even on the 5 minute chart, big red candle on the 5 minute, big green candle, and then now it's somewhat stuck range bound. So it really burned all put and call buyers, weekly call buyers, weekly put buyers. They unfortunately just got burned pretty bad here. Does not look good. If you were in Theta Gang, you would have done well here. If you guys know what Theta Gang is, go on Wall Street Bets Reddit, and then you'll understand what Theta Gang is. Yeah, how much money you got, Pineapple Man? Not a lot, Brad. You got more than me, Brad. You know let's wait to see what they say on the earnings call, and then see what kind of questions the analysts provide them. Right now, it's pretty boring. It's not moving much at all. Let me see if there was any other earnings we could look at today. So it looks like Lazy Boy had earnings. LZB. Let's see what happened with Lazy Boy. Oh wow, guys, this is where you should have put some of your money into here. Lazy Boy went up, not that bad, like 7% up or so. It's not too bad, not too shabby. At least that moved, and it moved up. I know a lot of you are bulls in here, so. The earnings call starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you want to listen to the earnings call, I can give you guys the link here. So I sent over the link for the earnings call for you guys to listen to if you want. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern, so it's not on right now. While we're waiting for this, let's go to Reddit and read some posts. My favorite hold right now is DraftKings, especially after today. And then I like Norwegian Cruise Lines. And PLTR, I think, is time to cash out now, but it was a good hold the last couple weeks. So I think DraftKings is setting up for a good move up again. You gotta always rotate these stocks. If you want to keep getting large returns, sometimes you have to move on after a bit and then find something else that's new. Similar to what happened with Zoom. Zoom went up a ton, then Peloton went up a ton, and then you know what happened, right? They all flatlined, and then they came down a little bit, and now they're just stuck in a range. The same, DraftKings went up a lot to like $65, came back down. Right, all these stocks go up, and then they somewhat level off, and then they just, they just die. They just sit there forever. Yeah, DraftKings I like because the chart is setting up really nicely. So if we go look at DraftKings here, and then just go like to the daily chart, like look at the daily chart. Like it bottomed out at $35, and now it's starting to make its way back up, and you can see it's a nice trend up, and it looks like today it had a nice large breakout. And the other thing is the news. Has been pretty good, lately too, with some upgrades coming on. The latest upgrade on DraftKings was $100. So Loop Capital upgraded to $100. So I think DraftKings, personally, I think it's going to go back above $65 here and break out. So I'm in it long. I got calls for December, and I have shares. That's a company I like. And then I like Norwegian as well. Norwegian's pretty nice. It's just we have to wait for a vaccine to come out, and then, then it'll start making a nice move up. So looks like NIO is starting to break down again. It's back to $44. I know some of you hate me because I'm not a large bull in NIO, but too bad. That's just how shit happens. How much have you returned this year, Mr. Pineapple? Well, if you go to my website, so if you go to pineapplestocks.com, you can see here what my return is, and then you can look here, my Schwab portfolio, and then see what the return is. So you can take a look here. It's a steady return. I'm not trying to make $1 million. I'm not trying to YOLO anything either. So it's just steady returns. NVIDIA, who's Pineapple? I am. I know you guys are going to hate my typing here, but let me just respond to this person. I'm looking for above $65 by, hopefully by December. All right, guys, I've shared the link to the earnings call if you guys want to listen to it. Who is Pineapple? I am Pineapple. Tony, I see your message there. Yeah, I took care of Tony Clark. I'm just gonna ban him. NIO is gonna be probably at $42 when the market opens tomorrow. It's not gonna be at 55 tomorrow. At best, it'll probably be back at $46. See, the nice thing with YouTube is you could just ban people like that. Bam. Yeah, I trade every day, every single day. I don't do this like on my Robinhood account or some shit. All right, guys, I'm going to get going for now. Thanks for tuning in to the live stream. Once again, NIO earnings, the call is at 7 p.m. Eastern, so that's still a bit away. So we're not going to keep the live stream on for that entire time. If you guys like the stream, just subscribe. We'll have some more earnings plays coming up again. So subscribe to the channel, like it, share it. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.